So welcome back to some more Pikmin 3 Deluxe, and the final episode for the series. Last time, we finished off every single mode that there was to the game, at least for the collect treasures and the battle enemies modes. And this time, we're clearing up every last little bit of the game that we didn't have time to cover. Starting off, there is one last mission mode that we can do, which is the Battle Bosses mode, slash, I think it's just called Defeat Bosses, yeah. Defeat bosses, I don't really care for. You have a set amount of Pikmin. I'm showing here just the Armored Maudad, if it wasn't obvious enough. I'm kind of doing this post-commentary due to how many things there are missed, and it's kind of a collect-a-thon, so I'm literally just scrolling through a not even edited footage of what I did to create this episode, so I just show off doing the Maudad because they're the same fights. I believe they're all set for normal mode as well, so even if you were playing on hard or ultra spicy, they're really easy. They're really not hard. You always have a set amount of Pikmin to do that, so Armor Maudad's really not big of an issue. I kind of wish they would change up some of these fights to make it a little more unique, or hell, even change up the Pikmin types. I would have loved to see like rocks and wings just for the Armored Maudad, just to have some little variety, I guess. But anyways, there's the Armored Maudad. I killed him pretty quick. You can kill him extremely fast in this, so I'll let you guys watch the rest of the footage here for the Armored Maudad. There's really not much to say. And I'll just see you guys when I get to the next topic. Starting with our second topic, we're basically, well, I'm going back into the story mode. You can get these throughout the story mode, but this is talking more about Olimar's secret logs. In the Wii U version, these were secret data files that you could find scattered throughout the world, including the formidable oak, and dear god, those were annoying. So, in this game, in the deluxe version, they are called I think they're like Olimar's Notes Volume 2 or something like that. They're his secret files still. I did talk about this when we first started playing I think we were just doing Olimar's mode, but on screen, I'm showing every location for every single secret data file in case you missed any, and I definitely missed some, especially the one in the Formidable Oak. I don't know how I missed that one, but you do have to get these throughout the story mode, and if you decide to go back and get these, you can technically resume from an earlier day. You just have to erase your original progress, so which is kind of unfortunate. But anyways, I'll leave you guys to all of the locations. There's 10 in total. And I'll meet you guys back for where we're actually going to read them. Once you've gotten all of the logs, we can actually go and read all of them. So, starting off with the first one. The last time I visited this planet, I brought back so much treasure that it freed my employer from debt. So why did they send me here again? Oh well, nothing for it but to recover that ship as quickly as I can. All this time spent on jobs off-world have left me with so little time to spend with my family. I hope my wife and kids aren't lonely without me. We should all go on a vacation together when this mission is over. I could use the time off, and they could use the time with me. Now I really can't wait to finish up. While exploring this planet, I often see what appear to be murals. Did the Pikmin draw these? Because they capture each Pikmin's essence perfectly, much more artistically than I would be capable of. I must remember to take photographic documentation. Oh, this one's kinda interesting. It's from your wife. Hi, honey. Hope everything's alright. The Hokatate president told me you were going out again. I love that you work so hard for your family, but don't forget to take care of yourself, too. The kids and Bulby are all doing fine. Good luck on your mission. Do well and bring home a big bonus. A bug in the data management system for the company communication device seems to have resulted in all my voyage logs and notes being lost. I'd better find them fast before anyone else gets their hands on them. A little late on that one, buddy. Olimar, found any treasure yet? You've been there so many times that you must know all the good spots for it by now. Why haven't you submitted any assignment reports lately? We need to be kept in the loop. You haven't run into trouble, I hope. Louie and I go way back, but I still don't know him that well. The other day I heard him mutter Bulbor, that's a steak, and the bug-eyed crawmat should be roasted, and it's a deep fry for the bearded amprat. Where are his priorities? Promise me you'll take me on your next adventure. If you don't, you owe me 100 toys. Oops, I completely forgot about that note for my son. This would take a lot of expensive smoothing over once I get home. Papa, you're never home anymore. Do you still live here? Please bring me flowers and cake for Mama if you come home. My daughter is growing up so fast. Where does she get the idea that I don't live with them anymore? Then again, I worry that I'm starting to forget my street address. When you take 20 of each type of Pikmin out on an expedition, they sometimes sing a cheerful tune. I tried to sing along once, and they all went silent. Guess they didn't appreciate my singing voice. I'll have to practice more during tomorrow's shower. And that's all the logs. They're kind of funny, and some of them are pretty cool. A couple of them mention some Easter eggs that are actually really nice, one of which are all the Pikmin murals. Showing on screen is one of them that I actually went to go and find myself. It's over by Brittany's little, I guess where you first find her in the Garden of Hope. There are a ton of these scattered throughout, and there's actually an achievement for photographing all of these with the camera app in-game. So if you want to go and find them all, I'll put on screen of all of the photographs for each of the murals. I think it's 3 per location or something like that, but on screen is cycling through them all. And yeah, that's pretty much all the missing collectible things that I failed to mention during the main LP. So I guess we'll just enter into last minute things and, well, yeah. So a couple last bit of things, one of which I wasn't able to document, but apparently it is a thing. There are certain Easter eggs within the game depending on how many Pikmin you have out and the such. For example, the 20 of each type of Pikmin, apparently all of the Pikmin will sing if you have 20 of each type with you. I was trying to get this personally, but I wasn't able to have them sing. I don't know if it's because it's during the post-game technically. I don't know. But if you can get it to work on your end, by all means. And this leaves me with the last little thing I want to talk about, and it's something that has been kind of a weird contention point within the comments. And that's determining the canon of the story. The story itself, I have been led to believe a lot of different things from this game. One of which is the game canon or not? So, what I've heard, and one of you guys in the comments mentioned this a long time ago, was that it was just basically made non-canon because of Pikmin 4. For those who have played Pikmin 4, you would know kind of the reason. Pikmin 4 changes a lot of things in the story for kind of no reason. On another bit, one of you guys mentioned that it was canon, and it's just in a different timeline. So, for me, I'm very confused. I've never really gone into the whole canonization of the game before, or even the whole series. I've kind of just treated these as their own little mini adventures. So looking at them as a big story, which I guess is the intended purpose of the game, is kind of just weird. Personally, I like to think that they're all in one straight line, and that Pikmin 3 does fit somewhere. It's just really tricky of where. One of the Olimar notes actually kind of solidifies this, that Olimar knew Louie before Pikmin 2, so there's even evidence that Pikmin 2 could have been somewhere else on the timeline. It does exist in Pikmin 3. It's just none of Pikmin 3's stuff really exists in Pikmin 4, or at least it's not mentioned, so it's really, really weird. Personally, I like to think that all the games are in a sequential order of some kind. Pikmin 4 is kind of the weird Breath of the Wild to this game when it comes to the story, so... However, I have seen other things where Pikmin 1, 2, and 4 are in one universe, and then Pikmin 1, 2, and 3 are in a different universe. I honestly do not need an MCU timeline split of Pikmin of all things, so... And that's not even mentioning Pikmin Bloom or Pikmin Go... Or was it... Is it... Oh god, what was the 3DS version? I can't remember now, but anyways. Here Pikmin, that's what it's called. Which one of you guys actually highly suggested for me to play through at some point, and I might take a look at it. I've only heard really bad things about it, but who knows, maybe it's a weird hidden gem. And that leaves me to here. there's really nothing else for me to say except for some final thoughts. And to which I say, thank you guys a lot for enjoying this series. This was kind of up on a whim because there's a project I've been working on for a while, and, well, it is the project taking after this project. And I love Pikmin 3. I friggin' love the Pikmin series, and it's crazy to think that we only have one more left before we finish off the whole series, so... or at least for the mainline games, unless if you really want to see a Hey Pikmin game, but... I digress. I do thank you guys a lot in the comments for a lot of trivial things and also really good information. One of which being the, was it the Crush Blat? I didn't know it, the thing can't kill Pikmin after you destroy its shell. And, I don't know, it's really good information. I do love talking with you guys in the comments, so we had really good discussions, and I thank you guys all for the interaction. So, I guess for my personal opinions, I loved playing through this game. It was really fun to go through all the mission modes again as well, because I haven't done it in a very long time. I did it when the game first came out on the Switch. So it's been a while since I ever did them, and they were fun. They had a lot of unique challenges, and I'm glad to have done it. So, I thank you guys a lot for enjoying this LP. I had a blast going through it, and I wish the game was longer, but we're already on like 40-something. Actually, this is episode 41, so I guess there is a lot from this game to begin with. Actually, this is probably the longest Pikmin game I've covered, because just the amount of time I'm putting into it. But anyways, that's it. That's Pikmin 3 Deluxe. I thank you guys again for enjoying the series. Those who watched it through during the process, or those in the future, is both very appreciated. So, next time on whatever we do next, I think we'll be going through a soul journey. I'll just leave it at that. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.